Yeah. Now, obviously, like, she's from the Netherlands too, right? So she lives in the same apartment building as me, Rotterdam, Grubby. All Dutch people basically are neighbors, so I'll just let her know at the next quarterly neighborhood meeting. Yeah, no, this is just a common, just a bit of a... Thank you guys so much for the insane generosity, though. Holy crap. Anonymous gifting a whole lot. Light Switch just gave Shy Lily her 9th month. Yodohorn got a gifted sub too. Galfarino with a gift sub. Isn't she German? Ah, Dutch, German, what's the difference? Potato, kartoffel, aardappel. They're all from the same country of Europe, no? Oh yeah, no, you're right, Yuna. You're right, actually. Damn, it just keeps going. That's a lot of support in a very short amount of time. What did I even say? Lowko, I'm German, I'm fine. Hammergeil. Ich bin auch fine. I did a really cringe sellout. Yeah, it was a really cringe sellout, though. Probably some whiny shit about needing money to live. Oh yeah, I remember what I said. I said thanks for the gift sub. Now my cats can eat another day. But I did warn that it was gonna be a very whiny and terrible sellout. Yeah, no, that was. Yeah, that's what I said. You're right. Who cares about you, Lowko? We care about the cats. I care about my cats too, dude. Should I call one of them? See if he wants to come. Let's see. Let's see if it works, guys. I don't know. My Lowko? Milo. My Lowko? Hey. It worked. One chip. There you go. I gotta make him a fort. Take this one. Alright. I made him a fort. He is right under there somewhere. Huge. Milo and Toby are the best financial decision in Lowko's life. Actually, somehow, making videos and live streaming turned out to be my best financial decision. Take that, Mom. She never expected that. I can tell you that much. Hey, thank you guys for the huge hype train. Holy crap. Thank you. Seriously. That's very generous. There's actually so much support. Holy crap. Yeah. You can't make money playing video games? It's true, man. We're almost back to 2,000 subs. Are we actually? How many subs are we on? We were all the way down to like 1,300 subs. Which is still pretty good, don't get me wrong. Oh shit, we are actually pretty close. That's amazing. I try not to pay attention to those things too much, but that is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Lowko, go outside. You've been playing for 4 hours. I'm a big boy, Mom. I should go touch grass? Bro, grass is fucking cold right now, Anchor Soldier, I can tell you that much. No, it's not snowing, but it's like -7 degrees. Which, for those of you in America, is like cold. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do that in freedom units, please, Lowko. I can look it up in a sec. How much Kelvin is that? -30 in Kelvin? No, that is not right. I heard there's a threat. I heard there was a secret base. About 266 Kelvin. Nice. You're so good at C to F. We're very proud of you, Echo Soldier. You are now an honorary European. Congratulations. Will come handy when you move to Finland. Are you actually moving to Finland? I feel like you've been bringing up Finland a lot lately. I just want to let you know that just being closer physically to where Sarah lives does not actually make you better at the game. I'm just putting it out there. That has no influence on it at all. It does, Lowko? Okay. I feel like living in Finland is cold. Cold and I don't know, just in general dark. Just they will kick you? Oh, Sarah will kick you. No, Sarah's very nice. There's no way he's gonna kick you, man. He may want to, but Dark lives in Korea? Oh, right, I always get it mixed up.
Bathroom break pog.
I should probably, I've been sitting actually for like 4.5 hours. I'm actually gonna just walk around for a sec, get something to eat. I'll be back in a minute, guys. But I'll give you some quality time with Lenny. I saw Sarah at a grocery store in Los Angeles yesterday. I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for photos or anything. He said, oh, like you're doing now? I was taken aback and all I could say was, huh? But he kept cutting me off and going, huh, and closing his hand shut in front of my face. I walked away and continued with my shopping, and I heard him chuckle as I walked away. When I, what is this dumbass copy paste? That is one of the... Very nice. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I want to go back to Prime Gaming number 4, which is one of my planets in my home system. Mostly because I need to get a lot more silicon. I do unironically think that the Baneling change is by far the biggest change in the new multiplayer balance patch. Like, they overhauled the Cyclone, they overhauled the Mothership. Both of those, different, sure. But I actually think, as far as gameplay and like strategy implications go, the Baneling nerf is by far the most significant. It really does make a significant difference for The Zergs at the top level. Not a lot of people seem to talk about it too much, but it's actually pretty, it's a game changer. Like, it's kind of like nerfing the Marauder, you know? Or like nerfing, I don't know, the Stalker or something. Like, it's a core Zerg unit. But then again, Zerg was doing really well. So, yeah. I don't like what they did though, just in general, whenever Blizzard changes anything. Whenever a unit is overperforming, it's really popular for Blizzard to double nerf, which I think is dumb. Like, I agree that the Baneling should not have been able to one-shot probes with +2 melee. Like, that was stupid, right? But then why in the same patch, after reducing the damage to light units, so they deal less damage to light now, why also remove 5 health from the unit? I don't know, man. I find the whole mindset of like, a unit is slightly overperforming, let's double nerf it. I find it kind of dumb. It's unnecessary. Well, this wasn't technically Blizzard, I guess. It was the pros. Fair. I think double, like, you gotta be very careful making changes to core units. And if you make multiple changes, it's kind of dangerous. The only double nerf I agree with was the Void Ray. Stupid Void Ray. That double Stargate Void Ray meta was super lame. Not fun. I mean, it was fun for the first 2 weeks, and then everybody was like, ugh, Void Rays. Yeah, they got triple buffed. No, they got a movement speed buff, a cost reduction, and one more thing. I think they got triple buffed. It's fucking stupid. I don't remember what the last one was. Oh, build time. Yeah, build time. For fuck's sake, man. Why? This is another example. Why make that decision? That's nuts. That's actually crazy. Such a bad idea. Hey, thank you very much, Harbinger, for the dollar. I don't know, guys. I'm not saying I would do an amazing job balancing the game, but I'm just saying that the mindset of double nerfing things just seems like a bad idea. Unless it's like minor, you know? Like if it's minor changes. But it kind of feels like they just kind of threw the 5 hit point nerf in there. Like the 5 hit point nerf is actually very substantial. But anyways. There is the high purity silicon coming in. I need to get some more furnaces. Oh, I have 300 over here. Yikes. What changes do you think I should make to the game? To Starcraft 2, that is. Anything in particular? I think overall it's in a pretty good shape. Buff the Void Ray? Yeah, unironically. I think having some sort of auto attack to every unit that is a spellcaster would be really nice. It still blows my mind that they only ever added that to the High Templar. That was fucking dumb. Why did the High Templar get that? Come on. Either remove it from the High Templar and the Sentry or whatever. Maybe not the Sentry. Sentry can have it. But either remove it from the High Templar and make Protoss players use hotkeys, or add it to every spellcaster. Which is weird how only High Templar got that. I think Widowmine should probably get a small strength reduction. Nothing too major, to be honest, but I guess everybody's just kind of sick and tired of Widowmines. Yeah. A lot of those small things make a massive difference now. Battlecruiser should have permacloak. True, dude. Undetectable permacloak. So basically, when there's a battlecruiser that comes out, you're just on a timer now until it ultimately kills everything. That sounds an amazing idea. I would kind of like to see new maps already again. Now, I know in Starcraft terms, it's been a pretty short time since new maps were introduced. But what's the problem? Oh, it's too close to another one. Memed. More. Like, playing a bunch of those other RTS games, they're really fun. And I really hope that they do succeed. But in a way, they also make me realize how freaking good Starcraft actually is. It really is insane how good Starcraft 2 actually is. I understand it's got years and years of progress as a head start, but God, it's such a sick game. It would be really nice if Microsoft decided to restart some more Starcraft development. That would be amazing. Dude, being a 14-year-old game, yeah. How long does it generally take for those sorts of changes to go into effect when a company gets acquired by another company? Because I can imagine there's just about 1 million discussions that need to happen. And StarCraft 2 obviously is not the top of the priority. Yeah, it would probably take a year or two, right? Yeah, 3 to 5 years for a company of that size. Okay. You mean 2 to 5 Fear Dragon, just like the Spore Crawler. Yeah, it'll be a bit. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice. Blizzard was bought by Microsoft? Yep. Not just Blizzard, they bought Activision Blizzard King for $69 billion. Round it up. Couple hundred millions more or less. 100 million. Yep, they can add the Master Chief Commander now, dude. It's gonna be hype. Am I mining every silicon node? Not yet. I don't think so. I need to go and mine a little bit more, I think. They did get rid of Bobby, yeah. Ooh, I don't have enough. What? I don't have splitters? How do I not have splitters in my thing? Can I hand produce the ones that I need over here, or is that super expensive? No, they are expensive. Wait, do I not have a request set up over here? A logistics request for splitters? Now, I know what you're thinking. Splitter? No, it's no. Okay, no, never mind, never mind. I guess these things I don't really need. I would like some splitters, though. Wait, what? It is already there. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. It's literally the first one. They're called sorters, Lowko, not splitters. Oh, right. In my defense, I've only played this game for like 200 hours at this point in total, Dita Hunter, so... I find it kind of offensive that you don't... You set very high expectations for me, but... You're Flemish? Dude. What country are people that are Flemish from? Like Flemmark or something? Flumish? It's gotta be. Flemland. That's it. Flemland is one of my personal favorite countries, actually. Flemings? Oh, that could be. Flemmark. Thank you guys for clearing that up. I haven't looked at the Dyson Sphere in a while. Do you think it's doing okay? So we're doing all of this for more production of silicon. What? There's a planetary base on Prime Gaming 2? Bist du verrückt? I'm coming in to save him. Yeah, they're launching an assault. I'm a little overtuned at this point in the playthrough, though. At least against these guys. I didn't even know that there was a core, I guess they still rebuild. I mean, these are actually relatively high level. These are level 8. These guys would have messed me up at the start of this playthrough. What happened here? What? Oh, I just never set you guys up. Okay. Lowko from the past is an idiot. I think that's one thing we can all agree on. What a moron. Past Lowko, man. Ay, ay, ay. Seriously. Okay, so I want to mine all the silicon. Because I want to refine as much of it as possible over here. That'll do. Stone, copper, silicon. What an idiot. That's a long time ago, Shy Guy. I sometimes think back of that clip too. I wonder what I would have done in that situation. That would never happen again, though, in 2024. Or at least very unlikely. This was at a Starcraft... I don't know if I can find this. This was at a Starcraft tournament back in the early days. 9 years ago, actually. So maybe not even that long, like not even that much in the early game. So drama at IEM Toronto. So this is at a Starcraft event, right? This is actually kind of nuts. This is a long time ago, but...
now we have a desk.
Well, we have a desk and we have Janet Kale, so that's all good. Don't walk through the shot. What an idiot. What an idiot.
So there's just a random dude that somehow walks through the shot. I don't understand how this happened.
now we have a desk.
Well, we have a desk and we have Janet Kale, so that's all good. Don't walk through the shot. What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, well, we are back, and you know, well, it's you're on camera right now. So if you could move out of the shot, that would be great. If you could move out of the shot, that would be great.
What did you call me?
If you could move out of the shot, that would be great.
What did you call me?
What are you doing? Wow. What? Like, I asked you not to go backstage, you ignored me, and now you're in the middle of the shot. Wow, what the hell? Okay, let's just calm it down.
That's pretty crazy, no? Was that me? Yeah, I snuck to IEM Toronto. That's pretty nuts, yeah. I sometimes think back of that particular moment. I'm like, what would I have done if I was in that situation? Average Starcraft fan? That guy's probably a kind of rusher. Yeah, good chance. Good chance that guy is a kind of rusher. Yeah. Probably a League of Legends guy. Yeah.
Good morning. When will you get your brain scanned?
I know, dude. I do need a brain scan. ASAP. Early February. Thank you very much, Andy, for the 88 months. Appreciate it. He didn't even do anything too bad. No, he didn't really do anything bad. He just said, what an idiot. Because the guy was being a bit of an idiot. Yeah, long story short, I talked about it earlier today on stream, but long story short, I had to get a CT scan for my ear because the doctor suspects that it's kind of fucked. So I got a CT scan and the doctor was like, ooh, either it's like really fucked or it's not fucked at all. With a CT scan, you cannot see every bit of detail, right? It's mostly bone.
Hey Lowko, how
And,
close
yeah.
are you to getting that Dyson Sphere?
It is kind of scary though, because like if it does turn out to be royally fucked, they would have to remove all hearing bones in my right ear, which is basically the thing that allows you to hear, which is not great. So apparently they can replace it with like a prosthetic one instead, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it turns out to be okay. Yeah, if it isn't for the prosthetic, so apparently with the prosthetic you can hear about 80% efficiency, but yeah. No, so basically they can replace, from what I understand. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it's not the thing. So I talked about it a little bit earlier, but so there's these. Let me show you guys a picture. Human ear. Yeah. So it's these little bones over here. So this is your middle ear right over here, right? And essentially this is your eardrum. And these little bones, these are the smallest bones in your body, may be fucked. But they can't really tell without an MRI scan. So from what I understand, they can essentially replace this, if it does turn out to be fucked, with one that connects from the eardrum straight to like this snail-looking device. But I'm secretly hoping that it just turns out to be moisture that is around there and not what they're suspecting it might be. Not looking forward to that, if it turns out to be on the wrong end of things, but yeah. A little scary. But I'm hoping it'll be fine. Yeah, they have names. They named those bones. You have these inside of your head as well, most likely, guys. Yeah, you don't just have an eardrum, there's shit behind it too. You have literal snails in your head. No, cotton swabs you shouldn't use in your ear anyways, but... Where's that Q-tip you jammed in there a few years ago? Well, you may have clogged up this whole bit, but clogging up this whole bit is relatively easy to fix. If it's behind your eardrum, it's a bit of a mess. So if you want to get really gruesome and you want to get into the details, the way they operate this stuff is from behind your ear. So they drill from like behind that bone that's right behind your ear, which ends you up right in this spot. Fun, right? Yeah. So I've already had a few ear operations over the course of my life, and it's been pretty chill for the most part for the last decade. Yeah, maybe it's no longer chill. Luckily though, it doesn't hurt, and at least they can fix it. Because if they couldn't fix it, that would suck. It is fixable, at the very least. Yeah. So I'm hoping it's gonna turn out to just be moisture and it's nothing serious, but... Seems like the doctor is making the assumption that it's probably not. But he's just looking for confirmation. So, we'll see. Like, regardless, you can still read Twitch chat. That's true. As long as I can read your beautiful messages in the chat, what else do I really need in my life? Doctor, I can fix him. True, dude. That's what the doctor said. I looked up my qualifications of my doctor on the internet. Turns out, he's a bit of a nerd. Jeez, man. Yeah. Apparently there's like awards and shit you can win. I know. Yeah. Is he a gamer? He actually, so he knows roughly what I do for a living. And I had an appointment with him on Wednesday, right? And I walked into his room, right, where he, like, you know, at the hospital, and the first thing he brings up, he's like, so, big changes at Twitch, right? I was like, what? And this was literally 2 hours after the rumor was going around that Twitch was gonna fire like 35% of their staff, which they ended up doing, or at least they're currently in the process of doing. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. He was already aware of that. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. Probably just on the radio or whatever. But what's his username? Is there a guy in the chat called Earman? MD Ear? Something like that? Dr. Earman? I should have used the word pog. Using emojis or saying emojis out loud is a little cringe, yeah. Well, I could go into more detail, but I don't really want to. But yeah, I understand why I need to get an MRI, Margaret. At my job, people say Sag all the time. Really? I was trying to read the report that they wrote about my ears, dude. So this is all something that's accessible. And turns out doctors essentially speak Klingon. Yeah. Except the Klingon is like half Dutch, half English, half Latin. It's I used Google Translate about 17 times. Or not Google Translate, I Googled certain words. And it makes sense, but you'd imagine they're making it more difficult just for the sake of making it more difficult. It kind of seemed unnecessarily complex the way they... Yeah, they're just, the fucking jargon is kind of unnecessary, man. Anyways, we'll let it slide. All good, Stormwire. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. Thank you very much for the 19 months. Give it to me straight, Doc. Well, things aren't looking very poggers. You're not looking very pog right now. From a skill from Kek L to Kek W. How Kek are we talking, Doc? Yeah, if your Dr. Omega lulls at your X-ray, that's not a good situation. Are we spraying this? Bro, we're not spraying this. What the heck? Don't you know? We spray all the things now. Oh my god. Yeah, so anyways, fingers crossed it's nothing, huh? But yeah, we'll see. Mary was a pick-me girl. Dude, I love that that TikTok account very much. I think it's very funny. Most TikTok videos are very cringe. But that TikTok account is very funny. Biblical stories for Gen Z or whatever is what it's called. I occasionally see this guy pop up again on the internet. Gen Z Bible stories is what it's called. Dude, this account got made like a few weeks ago. Or at least it feels like it. They're up to 3.4 million likes, which is kind of nuts.
After Jesus started live streaming in the chat, filled up, he began to go off saying, "W to those who aren't thirsty for this mid-life, for they will have eternal life. W to those who take L's from this life, for they will receive an everlasting W. W to those who don't throw hands, for they will secure the eternal bag. W to those who want help passing God's vibe check, for he will say bet. W to those who don't cancel others, for they will not be canceled by the top G. W to those whose spiritual fit is immaculate, for their hearts will be cuffed by God. W to those who turn ops into bros, for they will be called CEOs of peace. W to those who catch hands for being valid, for they will not be left unread by God. W to you when the ops be capping hard, and to you so very dirty because you're my fam. Trust, you have crushed it, and have the eternal W. For
It's
servers
great.
of the true bro.
It's so funny. But like, it's like a lot of uploads and only rarely do they get views. It's very random. Yeah, some of the videos get insane views and then some others just don't. This is, the TikTok algorithm is wild. Okay, one more. Oh, why is this one super quiet? What the heck? Okay. Thank you very much, Passy. I don't know if he's actually like taking videos offline. I don't know. After Gabriel ghosted Mary, it's the Christmas story. What a beautiful time. Thank you very much, Passy, for the 25 months. That's so good. After Gabriel ghosted Mary. So funny. No, it's actually very clever. I think the guy is actually very serious about it too. I think he's unironically trying to do a little bit of missionary work. But he's doing it, you know, in a very clever way. Because it hasn't been done before. Not as far as I know, anyways. It really is kind of brilliant. Yeah, he's doing it very smartly. No, I don't think you make a lot of money on TikTok, Thort. TikTok is an interesting place. They make quite a bit of money. But it seems like most of that money does not go to the creator. I don't know. I just think the concept of it is very funny. W to those. Mary was a pick-me girl. I don't even understand half of what he's saying. The creator, the big G, the everlasting W. Yeah, it's beautiful. Alright, a chicken. True, dude. True. TikTok only exists to manipulate Americans. True. How close are we to the sphere creation? Well, we're not really making a sphere. We're making Lowko TV. It's not the greatest design or the most efficient design, but you know what? It's my Dyson Sphere, so that's what we're doing. It's more of a Dyson banner. Yeah. Is a good way to put it. That is pretty cringe. I'm just preparing you guys for what it will be like if humanity ever creates a Dyson Sphere. It'll definitely be it'll probably say something like Coca-Cola or something, you know? Like, there will be branded Dyson Spheres if we ever get to that point. Now, it's building pretty slowly, it seems. Yeah. Like, imagine every morning you look up to the sun. And it says Coca-Cola. Right? That is the ultimate marketing. The only problem is that it's pricey. It would be very yeah, it would be very painful. But also, ultimate energy for humankind. So that would be kind of sick, I guess. So I need a lot more of these small carrier rockets. What seems to be the bottleneck, officer? Where am I even making this? I gave it its special place in the center lane, but I've already forgotten where it is. Oh, it's right over here. Okay. Quantum chips is the issue. Quantum chips, I automated for the production of the green science, which, if I'm not mistaken, is somewhere over here. Here's the... Yeah, here's quantum chips. Okay, so I once again have processors. But what I need now is plane filters. So plane filters are a problem. Plane filters are made with 2 resources: Casimir crystals and titanium glass. I have both of those. Don't I? Yeah, I do. I've got loads of both. Well, first order of business, we need to spray the hell out of everything. That's what we need to do. I should make some assemblers Mark III. You're absolutely right. Yeah, problem is I need plane filters for that too. It's a bit of a problem. Bit of a dilemma over here. So I've already extended this for quite a bit. Yeah, these are just incredibly slow to build, I guess. Okay, I will make some of those manually if I can. Yeah, plane filters just take a long time to build, I guess, right? Is there any room in any of these things? Okay, there is some room over here for some spray. We need some spray over here. Yo, have a good one, ASO. Thank you for watching. Take care. I may just have to automate the production of those things. That would be quite a job. The only downside here is that I need more particle broadband now. I have those somewhere, but the problem is I don't know where. My base really has become a little too big. Like, the way I've laid it out is not terrible, but it could have been a lot more efficient. Why have a mall when you can build everything by hand? Well, these are things that take a lot more resources than I have sitting in my mall. So I have a mall for a lot of resources, just not for the endgame resources, you know? Like, I don't have particle broadband sitting in a chest. I don't have... Well, I do have assembling machines Mark II actually sitting in a chest. Yeah. But that's the issue. How's the sphere construction going? Too slow. Too slow is what is happening here. We need to speed it up. First order of business, though, is spraying all the things. Should I spray these as well? Why not? These seem to have quite a bit, so I guess this is gonna take a little bit more electricity. Ah, the Dyson Sphere is starting to appear, though, in the sky, which is kind of nice. The spraying must grow. Yeah. North Korea confirms it has landed a man on the sun. Sick, dude. That's amazing. Good for them. I feel like landing a man on the sun would be tough. Like, I am by no means an expert, but I can foresee multiple issues. Just go at night? Good point. I did not consider that. That solves everything.